Hey YouTube, it's your girl Bria. I am doing this video because I'm at the hospital right now, so sorry if you guys hear stuff going on. I'm doing this video to help other women who are going through or have gone through the same thing as me. I've been dealing and fighting with fibroid tumors for years now, and gosh, hold on, let me straighten out my arm. There we go. I've been dealing with fibroid tumors for a while, and yesterday, which was December 2nd, this video was dated December 2nd. Today is December 3rd, 2022. But yesterday, December 2nd, 2022, I had a myomectomy. And I know you may be asking a lot of questions. First off, what is a myomectomy? What the heck are fibroids? And how they affected my life? Or what type of things you may be going through the same symptoms that I have went through to bring me to this point of having to have my fibroids surgically removed. I'm a mom of 6, so sometimes the effects of having fibroid tumors can affect your ability to have children. But thanks be unto God, that was not my case. God allowed me to bring 6 babies into this world. I'm 36 years old. My oldest child is 19. My youngest child is 11. I have 5 boys and 1 girl. My daughter is the baby. So I thank God for him allowing me to bring my children into this world. And fibroids was not an issue for me when it came down to trying to conceive and have children with my husband. I didn't start developing fibroids until after my last child. They told me some of the things that kind of triggered me to be curious about my care and what was going on with me was I started having really heavy periods. I started having blood clots in my periods, which was scary because it's like, this isn't normal. This doesn't look right. I started having a lot of pain down in my uterus area. My periods, I'm not going to say they were not regular because I had a period every single month. That was not my issue. It was the intensity of them. The blood clots were like the telltale sign that something else underlining was going on. And then not only was I told I had fibroids, I also was told that I had cysts as well. So there was other like small embarrassing things that was going on with me, like getting facial hair. And I'm in the hospital right now, recovering from surgery that I had yesterday. Getting like facial hair and stuff like that. That's a sign for PCOS. I think it's called polycystic ovarian something, y'all. I don't know. We have to figure it out. But I lived in Arizona for over 20 years. And the last OBGYN that seen me, that did the vaginal ultrasound, told me that my fibroids were small and that we didn't need to do anything as far as like surgery is concerned. I moved to Michigan in December of 2021. So I've been here just about a year. And during that time from me moving, I've had even more pain. My periods were getting a lot worse. I was bleeding in between periods. If I did anything strenuous or hard, I would be bleeding again with that. Still lots of blood clots. Other things are going on too. It was a lot of inability to even like have sex with my husband because it was painful. So I just didn't do it at all. Just countless numbers of things that was going on. I was very moody. I even had to be off work and I work for the airline. Those who personally know me know that, I've been working in aviation for a while, and I was a flight attendant, student pilot currently. And just my love for aviation is just been what it is. So, September, I had to stop working, went on short-term disability to prepare myself for surgery because everything was starting to become greater. So the last, what did I get? MRI that I got, they seen that my fibroids, I had 2 big ones. One that was 13 centimeters, and one that was 10 centimeters. And that was kind of the leading cause of all of my discomfort, my pain. Not to mention, I'm anemic. And I have to have iron IV because I can't consume the iron pills like that. So these fibroids was also messing with my iron levels. It was keeping my iron very low. So after talking to my new OBGYN here in Michigan, after reviewing like my uterus, because they even seen that my uterus was like 13 centimeters, which is really, really large. And that was also due to, where the fibroids were at and what they were, they had caused my uterus to be pretty large. But also, I had 6 children. And so, sorry, I'm trying to turn this off. I know it's a little dark in here. I don't feel like turning on my light. Whew. So, well, I don't remember what I was saying. After talking, they seen that my uterus was 13 centimeters, which is very large. Oh my God. Sorry, y'all. I keep folding up my arm. Keeps triggering the little machine. My uterus, I'm sorry if I repeat myself, but I'm gonna get this out. And then I'm gonna be done so I can rest. My uterus is 13 centimeters, which is very large. But again, remember, I've had six kids. 4 out of the 6 were C-section. So, I had a lot of babies in there that could have also caused my uterus to be stretched to a certain level. Oh my God. What else happened? Oh, okay. But I have amazing doctors here in Michigan that were really on it with my care and making sure that we addressed my issues right away, instead of me continuing years and years with suffering, and I don't have time to just be suffering like that, especially with not no fibroids. I have things I want to do. I want to finish flight school, actually get flight school started so I can become a pilot. And I cannot let my health be my reason for not pursuing purpose. This surgery was, leading up to it, was nerve-wracking. I'm a spiritual person. I have a relationship with God. But for some reason, and out of all the surgeries that I've had, this is the one that worked my nerve the absolute worst. The enemy tried to tell me, you know, I'm not going to make it out of this surgery, just trying to play mind games on me. So leading up to the surgery has been very emotional. I've been finding myself, I was finding myself crying, past tense, because I had surgery yesterday and God brought me out all right. Finding myself crying and just being very emotional. I think the part that made me more emotional than anything was I was really adamant about advocating for my care and what I wanted to do as far as surgery is concerned. My doctors were pushing for a hysterectomy where I was only pushing for a myomectomy, and a hysterectomy would have meant them taking everything, uterus, all of it. And I just wanted a myomectomy, which just addressed removing fibroids. I wanted to keep my uterus. I wanted to keep my ovaries, just in case one day I may want another child. I want that to still be my choice, you know? So that was making me very, very emotional, because even the way they were setting up, like, the risk, and I know with every surgery there's a risk, you know, and they have to give you the worst case scenario, but it just, I don't know why this surgery was just working on me so badly when it came down to what I wanted done. And thanks be unto God, you know, I have a very strong support system around me. I had a lot of people praying for me and speaking life back into me. Just lots of encouragement. I came out all right. My surgery was, I think it was like 3 hours for them to do the myomectomy, and this is day 2. I'm in day 2. Yesterday was the surgery. Today is day 2, and I'm recovering. And oh my God, it's very, very painful, like any other surgery. They did open up I had an open myomectomy, which means that they opened me up again like a bikini cut. So they went back into my C-section scar from my children that I had, where I had my children. And it was almost like having a baby, but the only thing I delivered was a fibroid. And that's fine, because I don't have to take that home. I don't gotta, nothing. But yeah. If you are, I'm doing all right. Of course, I'm in a lot of pain. I haven't been out of my bed yet to walk, because it's y'all, this pain is crazy. But I'm handling it. Any woman that is looking to get this surgery, or you have questions about what to do, or you could be battling some of the symptoms and things I talked about earlier in this video, like, you know, bleeding in between periods, or pain, blood clots, facial hair, like things that are not normal that a woman should go through. I'm open to talk. If you want to, you know, talk to me, or leave a comment down in the comment section, I'll answer your questions of things that, you know, you may want to know. I'm just doing this really to help and to share information, because I don't know what it is. It's almost like an epidemic of women. And it's like the more women I come in contact with and I open up and I share my story, they have the exact same story as me, or they're, similar, or there's a few things that they're worried about, or they're going through this and they're scared and they don't know what to do, or they don't know what questions to ask. So I want to be a vessel that you ladies can lean on. I've had a lot of my friends who have had full hysterectomies because they couldn't, it was just too much, too many fibroids, too much stuff going on. And they opted in just to have everything removed. For myself, I did not want that. Nor did I want to be sent into menopause early. I'm only 37. I want to age and go through that, menopausal stage, and it's my time. I didn't want to be forced into menopause early, as a 37-year-old woman. That's all I'm gonna say for now. This video is kind of went almost 18 minutes, and that's okay. But I am going to post more content. I do have, and I did start a Facebook support group. It's called Fighting Fibroids, or Fighting My Fibroids. I gotta remember what I put. I'll try to post the information on how you can find me on Facebook, or you can find me on Facebook if you want to send me a private message. On Facebook, it's Brea, B-R-E-A, Pearson, P-I-E-R-S-O-N. And you can send me a private message if you want to talk about the fibroids, about to see what you're going through. And you just need some support. You need to know, what medications you should take, or what questions that you should ask, or, just anything that's revolving around these things that you may have questions about. I know the biggest thing for a lot of women is, especially if you don't have any children and you're trying, these fibroids can take away your inability to get pregnant. So I know that's another issue that we deal with this. Like I said, thanks be unto God that I was able to have 6 children before fibroids was my issue. And I'm so grateful that they got removed yesterday. And now I'm just going through the healing process. So again, I want to thank you for taking time to watch this video. Make sure that you subscribe, leave me a comment, thumbs up, share with somebody. You'll see more content concerning, fibroids. And I want to talk a lot more, but I just want to make sure that I put this video out. And I meant to do a video yesterday before I went into surgery. I just was too nervous and just mentally trying to get my mind right and my spirit in the right place before I went under. But thank you again, ladies. I'm praying for you. Know that you have support in this. Know that this is not the end of the road. Know that there is support. And there is resources. You have a blessed day. Thank you so much. Make sure, again, you guys subscribe, like, share this video, leave me a comment, find me on Facebook. I'm on Instagram as well, Brea Pearson. You can find me on Instagram as well if you want to leave me a message. And you guys have a blessed day, and let's support each other.